first of the bump. There's the bump. The bump, 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 a bump, bump. We are at 28 weeks. So I wanted to do a video. I've posted a lot of stuff about being healthy, exercise, all the healthy meals. That's not the full picture. So I wanted to do a video about the tough stuff during pregnancy and how I choose to stay healthy and some of the tricks that I use in order to stay as healthy as possible when there's feelings of lightheadedness or sickness or really bad aversions or cravings. So I'm showing you guys the workouts and all because that's what I do for a living is personal training. But every day, I don't work out every day. I don't feel good every day. So I just wanted to kind of give you guys insight into the reality of balance during pregnancy and how to stay healthy even when you feel like shit. My first trimester was really the worst. If you ask Brett if I'm enjoying being pregnant, like right now, I would say yes. If you asked him, he would say no, she didn't like it at all because my first trimester, I was complaining every day. We were on vacation in California for 2 weeks towards the beginning, and I couldn't eat anything. I did not want anything except for carbs, like the most plain, boring carbs ever, like fettuccine Alfredo, French fries with no sauce. That's so sad for me. Wheat thins, pasta that was really plain with butter and cheese. Those were really the only things that I could stomach. I couldn't even tolerate the smell of meat, the smell of vegetables, all the healthy things that I usually like even if we went out somewhere and I looked at the menu and I thought I was gonna love something based on my taste, once it got out in front of me, I would have to trade it and just get like French fries or trade with whatever Brett's plain food was. So I didn't eat healthy the entire time. So what happened was towards my second trimester when I started, I think it was like week 14 that I started feeling a little bit better and being able to introduce more things back into my diet. When that happened, I wanted to capitalize on it. And this is kind of how I look at fitness and a healthy lifestyle in general. When you don't feel good, you don't feel good. Listen to your body, rest. There's been 2-3 weeks at a time where I haven't worked out. That whole first trimester, I did not really work out a whole lot at all. Sometimes we would go for a walk outside, very slow hikes because I would get really lightheaded a lot. But I wasn't doing a full routine at the gym like I would normally do. That kind of started in the second trimester and it's hard because now I'm out of the habit. But once you started feeling better, I wanted to take that opportunity and say, hey, now that I'm feeling better and I'm not as big as I'll probably be in the third trimester, let's capitalize on it and work out. Once that started, and this is what I'm saying, like, I relate this to every other piece of fitness advice I would give, even when you're not pregnant. But you want to listen to your body, and when you feel okay, when you feel healthy, recognize that you feel healthy and take advantage of it. That doesn't mean I feel gung-ho motivated to go to the gym every day or to eat super healthy and have a kale smoothie with protein and berries in the morning. Like, I don't do that because I feel like I'm really craving kale. I do it because I feel healthy that day. I'm not having an aversion that day. So let me make sure I capitalize on that time and get that healthy meal in. With the gym, it's kind of the same. So the days that I feel well enough where I feel more normal, not as pregnant, I go and I work out and I feel great. Other days I don't, and I don't put those expectations on myself. So I'm not feeling disappointed or guilty if I don't go to the gym. So right now my goal is about 3 times a week doing strength training. And there's been weeks where I haven't done that for 2 weeks and then I get back on track because I start feeling better again. I understand some people, like I said, my first trimester, I felt really sick and I didn't want to eat and I felt lightheaded. At the same time, I know there's people who have it way, way worse where they're vomiting all day long throughout their entire pregnancy. Like in those cases, maybe you're not working out at all. Maybe you're just trying to get in whatever nutrients you can get in. But what I'm saying is if you have a day that you feel good, use it. But when you're exercising during pregnancy, it's always recommended by your doctors that you do whatever activity level you were already doing before you got pregnant. So a lot of times when women are trying, I'm trying to encourage them to work out and strength train more and get their cardio endurance up so that we can continue through pregnancy. So you've seen me do a lot of strength training stuff. I'm lifting pretty heavy, but I was already doing that before. So it's not really a health concern for me. And I know my body. So if anything feels like it's too much, I just stop and I don't do it. I go lighter, or I take a rest, or I go do some stretches instead, or go for a walk. Don't feel like you need to push yourself crazy. That's not healthy. You want to confirm with your doctor that whatever you're doing is okay. And what most doctors will tell you is that it's just whatever you were doing before you got pregnant. So don't take this as a chance to like sign up for your first marathon or anything. I also found it hard to get in enough protein, especially again in my first trimester. All I wanted was like carbs and sugary things to settle my stomach. Go with the foods that you can tolerate. So I was okay with shrimp for a little while, even though I still couldn't even like think about chicken or pork. I was okay with shrimp, so I would buy shrimp and make dinners with shrimp just to get a little bit of something in. For a bit, the smell of a protein powder really was an aversion for me. Eventually I was fine with it, so now I make smoothies if I'm craving a sweet, and I'll throw a lot of vegetables in it just to get extra servings of vegetables. I think I've had more aversions than cravings, but I've had cravings too where like I've been in tears because I need a Frosty at 10 o'clock at night. And me and Brett will go to Wendy's or Dairy Queen and get a Blizzard or a Frosty. This doesn't happen all the time. This is not something I allow to be a day-to-day thing. But when I want it, I just let myself have it. And then, like I said, those days that I'm not having those cravings, I'm really, really trying to eat super healthy. It's not that I feel extra motivated because I'm super into eating broccoli for every meal. I just eat it because I know it's good for me. Sometimes you crave healthy stuff. It feels good. The more you eat it, the more you crave it. But what I'm saying is like, forgive yourself, but you're not eating for two. And you don't want to take this as an opportunity to eat unhealthy because you're fueling a baby and yourself, and your baby is taking all the nutrients and energy from you. So it's really, really important to give it as many nutrients as possible. So good fats, good carbs, good proteins, and lots of vegetables and fruits for micronutrients too. And fruit is a good way to get in a sweet fix without having something crazy or unhealthy. I hope this helps and gives you some insight into how to kind of balance for the healthiest pregnancy possible for you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe below and go ahead and share it with a friend. I'm trying to create more content to do workouts from home and fit tips so that you guys can continue to become healthier every day.